What's going on, guys and girls? I'm on the way home from a unsuccessful day at the flea market. It was just dead. I got there a little late. No, fucking late, but late for me because my mom and dad were coming by to bring me my Christmas present, which was their old 60-inch 3 LCD, whatever the fuck that means, Sony Vega or whatever the fuck you call it, HD TV. And it's not one of those flat screen thin ones, it's one of the rear projection TVs. So that's pretty fucking badass, you know. I like the rear projections. They'll last forever, unlike these plasma TVs, you know, that only last about 4 or 5 years. With the rear projections, you just gotta change the light bulb out every so often. And it's a Sony, and the sound on it's incredible. Picture on it's incredible. So it's a great TV to play video games on. And I can run all my shit on it because it has a VHF and a UHF hookup in the back. Yeah, I know, right? Pretty fucking cool. So I can have all my systems all the way up to possibly Atari hooked up to this fucking TV. Now, I don't know if the light gun and the Super Scope will work on it. I will find out, though, because it's a rear projection. It's got a light bulb in it, so who knows? It might work. That'll be badass if it does. So yeah, I had to stick around until about like 10:30, 11 o'clock when they got there. So I didn't even get to the flea market till almost 11:30. And it looked like about half the vendors weren't even there. My usual guy with the controllers wasn't there, but he usually is only on Sunday anyway. So this is all that I found today. I got this cool little kitty cat. He's a little waving cat. He's solar powered. They had the white ones and the gold ones. I picked the gold one because I'm a baller like that. And they're only like a couple bucks a piece, you know. And I like Asian culture. I've got a Buddha, got a couple of Buddhas actually. Now I got a little waving cat, and now I want a tanuki. I asked. Here's a nice Japanese lady selling the stuff. I asked her if she had a tanuki. And she just a smile on her face, you know. She's like, no tanuki. I'm like, well, if I ever see you, can you get a hold of him? She's like, yes, tanuki, I'll get you one. I'm like, cool. So hopefully she'll have tanukis next week, because I do see her there, you know, from time to time. So that would be sweet. Then I found a Super Mario lunchbox with a whole bunch of goodies in it. A little Mario Kart. It's from Mario Kart 8. It's a Mario visor. It came in a Happy Meal. This is an aluminum mushroom, and it had mints in it at some point. Now this one here is not a McDonald's toy, I don't think. It says 1989 Nintendo of America on it. And it's Luigi on a cloud. This is my boy, Luigi. It made me really happy that it was Luigi. Throw this cigarette out. Let me see here. I've got this guy here. Doesn't say anything on the bottom of it, so he's probably not officially licensed. This is bobblehead Yoshi. It's kind of cool. The spring's broke. I'm gonna have to find a spring for it. And then I got some Mario Kart 8 McDonald's toys. Got Bowser and the damn, what's the name of this cart? I can't remember the name of the cart offhand. It's like the Super 8 or something like that. And Luigi again, yeah, my man, it's my boy. Anyway, put those guys back in. My kitty cat back in there. So I can show you what the actual box looks like. Get it shut. Pretty cool, huh, guys? And I got that for $5. And I just thought I was getting the lunchbox, and you know, I picked it up and opened it, and all that stuff was inside, and the woman said all that stuff is a set. I'm like, cool. And I asked her she said $5. I asked her, I'm like, $5 with all the stuff in it. She's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. That's it. That's all I fucking found out in the flea. And then there's the retro shop inside of the flea. And I wheel and deal with these guys a lot, man. You know, I take them trade bait and shit. They were cleaned out due to the holiday, Christmas holiday and all. But the only good, because I was in there, I wanted Nintendo 64 games. Since I finally now have a working 64 again, that is my own, that I don't have to share with people. So I'm deciding to, now, that's my next big console I'm going to collect for is Nintendo 64. Because I've got GameCube, pretty much every game for GameCube I want. Every game for Wii that I want. Practically every Super Nintendo game I want. I'm almost there with the NES. I'm getting there. And N64 is pretty bare. I think all I've got is Smash Brothers, Mario Kart 64, and Super Mario 64. So, yeah. Anyway, so I had a whole bunch of crap games, like a bunch of loose Wii games, a couple crappy loose little Game Boy games, a Sega Genesis controller, and then all of that, plus a Super Game Boy, and I got this. You can see it. Great Kart, Legend of Zelda. I've been wanting one of these. So yeah, I'll do that trade. You know, I'll do that trade. Now he's got Legend of Zelda complete in box for $70, and he's got Mario 3 complete in box for $55. And I'm gonna take my complete in box Super Mario All-Stars, and then a loose copy of Super Mario All-Stars for Super Nintendo. My complete in box All-Stars is one for the Wii. And then a copy of Super Mario World, and see how far that'll get me. I'm hoping it'll get me to the Zelda, and if I'm close, I'll pay cash, and if I'm nowhere near close, then I'll just have to settle for Mario 3. So, we'll see. You know, I'll let you know how that trade goes tomorrow. Hopefully he gets some N64 stuff in. He says he does have some at home. He just hasn't brought it in. I told him to bring it in. So, we'll see. We'll see what goes down tomorrow. Hopefully more vendors will be there. So, yeah. Long video for an unproductive day, huh, guys? Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. You know, to my Jewish fans out there, Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. You know. Happy Festivus. That's what we celebrate in our house, the Festivus. Crimbus, if you're a Tim and Eric fan.